This help video is for Khan Academy's Constructing Scale Drawings problems. If you go to the lower left-hand corner of your workspace, you've got a scratch pad. I'm clicking Show Scratch Pad, and now I've got a lot of options here for different colors, and I've got the pencil is writing, X is erasing. So here's my problem. Natalie just invited 100 guests to a party in her small house. That doesn't matter, it has nothing to do with drawing this scale drawing here. What you can do with these problems is you drag the points to different spaces based on the problem, then you check your answer. If it's right, you'll get a smiley face. The part that I care about is that the base of her house is a rectangle with dimensions 8 meters by 16 meters. That means that either the height or the width will be 8 meters. If the height is 8 meters, then the width is 16 meters. So they're saying one of these dimensions is 8 meters and the other one is 16 meters. So I'll just check my answer here, and it's wrong because of this scale they give me. This scale says that this distance on the scale drawing is 4 meters in real life. So I need to know how many of this distance on the scale drawing it takes to make 8 meters and how many of this distance it takes to make 16 meters. So here are a couple different ways of looking at this. First, I'm not going to pay attention to the blocks yet. I'm just thinking this distance is 4 meters. I need to make 8 meters, which means I need another one of this distance. So 4 plus 4, that gives me 8 meters. Now how many blocks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 units makes 8 meters. So that gives me one of my answers. I could do this again for 16. I would need another 2 of this distance, or another, let me draw it out here first. So that's another 4 meters, another 4 meters. So that gives me another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So I would have 12 units for 16 meters. Now that works when you're given a scale like this, but there are other ways to look at this too. So my answer is going to be 6 units by 12 units. Let me show you how it looks on a table. So I know that there's my meters, there's my units. 4 meters is 3 units. 1, 2, 3. So that means I double that. 8 meters is 6 units. So I just added 4 meters, so I had to add 3 units, just like I did up here. If I added another 4 meters, that would give me 12 meters. I would have 9 units. And if I added another 4 meters, 16 meters gives me 12 units. So this is going to be 16 meters is actually 12 on the scale drawing, 12 units, and 8 meters is actually 6 units on the scale drawing. Check my answer. Correct. Now you can do all that, and I hope you understand this, but a really easy way to solve this is with a proportion. So my scale here that I'm given is that 1, 2, 3 units is 4 meters. So if I need 8 meters, I can solve this proportion, or I can think of it like, well, if I double this number, then I have to double this number. I get 6 units. And then I can solve with the same proportion using the same scale. 3 units on this scale drawing is 4 meters. So that means if I want 16 meters, I'm going to have to multiply by 4 here, and I'll have 12 units. Try another one. This one's a triangle. Okay, it says the garden is a right triangle with a base 25 meters and a height of 30 meters. Right triangle. That means it's got to have this right angle here. Base of 25, height of 30. And the scale I'm given is 1 unit is 5 meters. So that means just one of these is 5 meters. So I prefer a proportion here. 1 unit is 5 meters. I can think to myself, all right, how many of these units do I need to make 25 meters? Well, I definitely need 5 units. If 1 unit is 5 meters, how many of these units do I need to make 30 meters? So that's 6 units. They said the base is 25 meters, so this is my base. So I'm going to move that. The base is the bottom. The height is 30, so 30 meters on this drawing is 6 units. And I'm right. You can solve any of these problems with proportions. If it helps you to use tables, if it helps you to use this visual idea, counting up the units, then do that, whatever works for you. When you do your assignment today, I will need proportions just to know that you know how to use them.